Hi, I'm Matthew Lapp, host of Matthew Lapp Train Guy segment show. Also today in this segment, I'm at the North Lee County Historical Society in Fort Madison, Iowa. The North Lee County Historical Society is located on 814 10th Street in Fort Madison, Iowa, and is open if you check the web for the hours, and also admission is free. Currently, the museum is housed in the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe's Railway Express Agency building that is next door to this building. This brick depot you are looking at was built for the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railroad, and it was built in 1910 to replace a wood-built depot that was constructed in 1888 and was used for passengers to buy a ticket and go on a train to somewhere, or to arrive on a train from somewhere and riding on Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe trains. And also the depot even served as a freight depot as well. This was the only town in the state to serve passengers for the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railroad. Then, in 1968, it was retired as a working train station, and the railroad sold the old station complex to the city for $1 and removed most of the furnishing. The city subsequently leased the building to the North Lee County Historical Society in 1972, which installed a museum focusing on regional history, including that of the railroads. Under the terms of the lease, the society was responsible for routine maintenance of the three buildings. The museum also features exhibits on railroad artifacts, a steam fire engine, regional municipal, genealogical, agricultural, and railroad artifacts, as well as extensive tourist information and maps and etc. Also, there are railroad-related exhibits mostly found in the Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy Depot that is just north of this building as well. In 1995, the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railroad and Burlington Northern Railroads both merged to form the Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railroad, BNSF for short, and the tracks that go beside this depot as well as the other are owned by that railroad, as it still is today. And we mostly see a lot of freight traffic, mostly passing both of the stations as well. Amtrak passenger trains come in and out of Chicago Union Station each day, and the Southwest Chief has been making a stop since 2021, but around the time of Amtrak being established, and this station was never served by Amtrak's Southwest Chief until then. But just in the railroad's yard, just west of the depot, just down the tracks, the Amtrak waiting room was in the building as well as the platform outside. This is the only town in Iowa that the Southwest Chief makes a stop in. Formerly, the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Super Chief passenger train used to make stops at this station as well. The museum moved about half of the exhibits into the building west of this building next door, and the west side of the building, which was the freight room, is used as an archive storage room. The east half of the building was remodeled into being an Amtrak waiting room. Also, the pedestrian bridge next to the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Depot is like the best seat in the house, where you rail fans can get good pictures and videos of trains that go by as well. And even the platform is also the best seat in the house, and even the caboose that sits adjacent to the depot. Also in 2008, there was a flood from the Mississippi River, and after the flood, the depot, as well as the REA building next door, had to be elevated for flood-proof as well. Today, this depot acts as an Amtrak station, and also some of the exhibits owned by the North Lee County Historical Society are even in the other half of the building, and is used to store exhibits and archives in what used to be the freight room as well.